communication standard, I believe that I earned a 4, and that was because I had a vocal music independent study with Klepper on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I set that up with him before the semester, and I have emails between him and me and Lady Linda, and during that we would actually talk not only about our bridging, like the bridging that I did do, but I asked him questions about teaching and different ways that I could be a more effective bridge, and because I did that twice a week and met with Klepper and he gave me so much advice, I believe that I earned a 4, and the emails are in here. And then for time and collection of evidence, I believe that I earned a 4 because I would always email Klepper whenever I was going to be absent and explain what was going on, or if I was going to be late because of a doctor's appointment, and I would text him or email him, and I would always let him know. And the last time that I was sick, I also emailed Alexa and Klepper just because I didn't want them to be confused as to where I was, and I have those emails in here. And I also turned in all of my blogs and those things on time. For initiative, I would say I also believe that I earned a 4, and that was because I did such things as a couple of the students were really confused about what we were working on, and they wanted to practice making, like, reading notes, just like that's a C, that's an F, and there were only 2 worksheets available to them, so I went to musictheory.net and I created a program for them where they could do it as much as they wanted and just keep practicing and practicing to get ready for the test, because I knew that they wanted to continue to do so. I'm going to find it. There it is. Okay, so if you go to www.musictheory.net/exercises/note/DG1G1YRYY, you will see my exercise, and you can do it yourself. And then the other reason I believe I earned a 4 in initiative is that Klepper asked me to teach the class, and I ended up learning recorder for this class, which I had never done before, because that's one of the ways that Klepper teaches music notation and how to read music and how to actually do it. So I have my soprano fingering chart for the recorder, and I will now play a song for you. Hopefully it's recognizable. That was When the Saints Go Marching In, and I learned that for this class, and I actually got to teach them the proper fingering, and we did exercises together. So that's why I think I got a 4. And then for personality, I also believe I earned a 4 because I really loved my bridge class, and for that reason, I always went in there trying to be as positive as I could and to be really open to all of the students and their questions. It was great because Klepper was really supportive of me leading, and the kids in the class were really kind to me. And they actually told me that for a couple of weeks they thought I was the student teacher and not the bridge, which I'm going to say is a good thing. And I have a quote from Klepper in my binder that says, "Jordan has grown over time and is extremely useful to me and our students." So I think that is evidence that my personality was exceeding the standard. And then finally, my involvement. This one I also think I earned a 4, and that's because I was a bridge, and I did grade tests, and I did things like that are normal bridge activities, but I also taught the class a couple of times. Like, I taught the recorder, and I got to go in front and help, like, explain worksheets to them, and if the class had questions questions they would ask me, and Klepper would be observing. So I know that that it was really exciting for me because I got to grow and learn a lot. So I have evidence of the different lessons that I taught besides recorder, and just we went through and we did the worksheets together as a class, and I got to use the overhead projector and figure out how that worked. And yeah, so it was a really great experience, and I loved getting to teach older people that were my peers because I'd never done that before. I've only ever worked with younger children. So I know I learned a lot, and I really hope that I helped in their learning as well. Thank you.